Hey, how about some fun humor, storytelling? Here's an old boy from Huntsville, Alabama. I really like him. His name is Bruce Walker. God bless you.
Good to be here tonight. You know, the Bible said that a merry heart makes good medicine. And so we want some good medicine here tonight. Now, 2 farms over from where we lived Deeford and Eason and their widowed mama. Now, Deeford one summer and Eason were out working in the field, and Eason said, "This is too hot for me. I'm not doing this no more, and I'm going off to university." So he went off and got him a BS degree, and sure enough, he got a job going all across the southeast selling agriculture supplies. But now, Eason would call in every Friday to check on the farm, and the conversation always went the same. He'd say, "Well, Deeford, how are you doing?" "I'm fine." "How's Mama?" "She's fine." "How's the crops?" "They're good." And then he asked about his beloved cat, Big Boy. Now, he loved Big Boy more than anything, and of course, he'd always check in. Now, he called one Friday, as he normally did, and he said, "Well, Deeford, how's Mama?" "She's fine." "Well, how's the crops?" "Oh, they're great." Said, "How's Big Boy?" Well, Big Boy got ran over by a car, smashed flat as a flitter. We didn't get the tag number, we don't know who did it, but Big Boy is dead. "Oh," Eason said, "that's terrible. Deeford, you didn't have to break it to me like that. You know, it's just such a shock the way you said it." Said, "You know, what you should have done is broke it up into several conversations and make it kind of easy on me. You know, you could have said in the next call, well, Big Boy is up on the roof and we can't get him down." And then the next conversation you could have said, "Well, we got Big Boy down, but rain came through and he's got pneumonia and doing poorly." And then in the next conversation, you could break the news to me. You could have said, "Well, Big Boy didn't make it. He went home to be with the Lord." Well, Deeford said to him, "Well, I understand, Eason. I shouldn't have broke it to you just like that, and I'm sorry, I apologize." And Eason said, "Well, you know, I know you never liked that cat anyway." And so then Eason asked, he said, "Well, how's the crops?" "Well, they're doing fine." "How are you doing?" "I'm fine." "How's everybody in the neighborhood?" "Oh, they're fine." "Well, how's Mama?" "Well, she's up on the roof, and we can't get her down." Well, now, Deeford and Eason saw a ad in Craigslist, and it was advertising a mule for sale. So they decided to go over to the next county to see about that mule, and sure enough, they made a deal with the farmer and bought the mule, $100. They came back home the next day to go get the truck to get it, and when they got up there, the mule was dead. Now, the farmer said, "I got bad news. Not only is your mule dead, but I spent the money, and I don't have no money to give you." Well, Deeford and Eason looked at each other and said, "Well, load up the mule. It's our mule. We're taking it home." Farmer said, "Well, what in the world are you going to do with a dead mule?" Well, Deeford told him, said, "We're going to raffle it off." "Well, you can't raffle off no dead mule." "Yes, we can. It's our mule. We'll do what we want to with it." Well, they brought it back home, and a few weeks later, they ran into the farmer down at the Piggly Wiggly. And when they walked in the door, the farmer said, "How did your raffle go with that dead mule?" Said, "I bet you made a lot of people mad doing that." Deeford looked at him and said, "No, just one. And we gave him his $2 back." U.S. government mentality. God bless y'all and good night.